Call order the Paintsville Lake Historical Association regular meeting Monday, June 17th. Community Highway Museum. Roll call.
Jerry Daniel.
Here.
Kay Hall.
Here.
Lonnie Bates. Here. Adam Priest.
Here.
Andrea Dixon.
Here.
Chase Cottle. Mike Short.
Present. Next, need to approve our minutes of regular meeting May 20th, 2019.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes. Second.
All in favor? All opposed? Right, next, got approval of financial reports and payment bill for May of 2019.
I'll make a motion, we approve the payment bill. Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Next one, new business, I think it's the budget 2019, 2020.
Everybody should have a copy of the budget for next fiscal year.
Make a motion, we approve the budget.
Second. All in favor? Opposed?
All right, my turn. We have the summer kids camp. We've had that twice now. The first one we had 8 kids sign up to come on that Wednesday. The second one we done last week, we actually had nobody show up for. We started the live farm Fridays. On the first one we done, we had one person show up, got 4 dinners. And the one we had last week, we had right at about 20 people. So that was good. We got our bees. The bees are in the gift shop. So if you have an opportunity to come out and see them, it is very interesting to watch that many bees in such a tight spot work. We had our first concert of 2019 at the amphitheater, which was last Friday night. We had the band Sweet Run. They done an awesome job. And we had right at around 30 people show up for that. We are still booking weddings for 2019 and 2020. We've got the arbor done on the farm now. We have 5 peacock eggs. It took her about 9 days to lay off 5 eggs. But so hopefully here in about 30 days we'll have some little baby peacocks. The carpet has been cleaned and stretched upstairs. We're working on the upstairs part of the conference room to turn it back into an Appalachian museum. All that stuff that used to be downstairs in the gift shop, it's been sorted, cards redone, going through the process of relabeling, trying to fix everything back to the way it used to be. So the upstairs looks totally different now. It looks much better. So that's going to be an option. So if somebody doesn't really want to walk the farm, or it can be an and/or thing, they can more welcome to go upstairs and view the museum part and/or do both. Since it is Pride cleanup time, we hauled off a load of garbage from the farm, out of the barn, old refrigerator that was laying out there in the weeds, and just some scrap and some junk. So we got that done last week. We did sell some stuff from the farm that wasn't being used anymore. Got that check today. So that's $3,600 for us. The patio's been pressure washed. It looks 10 to 1 better. The concrete is now clean instead of black. And then the only other thing we've done since last meeting is the bridge is in process of being repaired. The bridge that goes from the school over to the church. Instead of being repaired way back when, they'd laid carpet down and laid boards over, which held moisture and rotted out all the boards. So that's going to be stripped and fixed with good wood underneath, and then the rustic look will be over top of it to maintain the time period for us. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We've got 4 new tires on our concession stand. We cleaned the concession stand up and used it for the concert, and it worked out really good. So just little things. We've been trying to, do some maintenance out there and cleaning and that kind of stuff. So the farm does look much better than what it did this time last year, in my opinion, but I'm a little biased. So, any questions for me about the farm?
Do you have any idea what wasn't done, what it cost us? If it wasn't done?
I feel pretty comfortable in saying we probably spend anywhere between $25,000 and $30,000 at this point. Just in normal, everyday stuff that should have been done. I guess the only thing I can think of right outside the box that didn't have to be done, but I done it because the building was going to fall in was stained. That building had never been stained. But it looks much better. So, but that's been, work on every piece of equipment out there. Nothing worked, nothing ran. We've had to buy tires. We've had to, fix fences and buy wood. And there's a drain tile right now that needs fixed. I'm going to buy a drain tile too. So I don't remember how to measure. It's a steel drain pipe going from the church.
You got one for her?
Yeah, I don't think it's not still.
It just has to be strong enough for the.
It's about this big around.
That might work.
It's huge. Maybe we'll move that on. It's new.
Well, if you're willing to donate it, we'll take it.
5 or 6 feet, enough actually. That's all,
5, 6,
We just
5,
need to-
6, it's probably 50.
Well, if it's as long as it's table, I'd be planning to.
It's twice as long.
We need to extend the one we have so that we can take the tractor and that buggy that we're going to paint to haul people to the church. So like, there's some people that can't walk opposite from the parking lot all the way to the church. We're fixing our buggy, we're going to pressure wash it and clean it up and haul them out there on a little buggy.
Let me add the fall, make sure that they need nothing over.
That will be in.
We did get a lawnmower. So we're getting our grass cut. So
Big ball.
we did. Yeah, the other one died.
Did you fix the leak around the skylight of the concession stand, the trailers?
We put 2 new ones on it. 2 new, they were dry rotted, they just cracked.
Right. That's fixed.
2 new ones. Compliments
The
were
roof
okay.
is on the church and the.
Church and the school's been fixed. Yep. Put new steps on the church. Those were rotten. We fixed that. We had an inspection. That's what the other thing I forgot. We had an inspection with the Corps of Engineers. We passed it, but there's an environmental inspection that's done every 5 years. And I don't know when the last one was. And the biggest thing was, of course, safety. So that's why the bridge has to be fixed. So she told me that, make sure there's no extension cords you can trip over, just normal safety hazards. So other than the bridge, I feel like we're pretty well covered. So
In the main gift shop, there was you talking about the upstairs and putting the Appalachian stuff up there. What was the deal? I remember a conversation about something we couldn't use the upstairs because something's sinking in or something. Am I making that up, or?
That was said about something, I don't know. That something was.
I remember somebody saying something about the upstairs having a problem of some sort, and I don't know if that was
I can't tell the floor
something we
sinking
had
up there.
done, or.
We've had carpet shampooed. There's been several people. I've had air conditioner people up there working. And nobody has said anything.
Is it the floor?
I don't know, I just thought I remembered something like that had to be done, but maybe not, I don't know.
We've always used it.
Or maybe
I've
somebody
been up
just-
there and I don't remember anything sinking.
Well, maybe somebody just thought something was, I don't know. I just thought I remembered that. I don't know.
The dressing rooms have been redone. I don't remember if I've said that or not, but Laura got some different mirrors and just some fancy decorative stuff to kind of give them a little tweak. She hung one of those curved shower curtain rod things for the bridesmaids to get ready behind, and the hanger things where they can hang their dresses up, take pictures, and she got a dartboard for the men's dressing room so they can play darts while they're waiting, and just simple little stuff. Right.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Okay, next up, the Paintsville Tourism Commission regular meeting for Monday, June 17th, Country Music Highway Museum. Just need a roll call.
Jerry Daniel.
Here.
Kay Hall.
Here.
Connie Bates. Here. Adam Priest.
Here.
Andrea Dixon.
Here.
Chase Cottle. Mike Short.
Here. The first one is approval of minutes for the regular meeting for May 20th, 2019.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
All in favor? Opposed? Next is approval of financial reports and payments of bill for May 2019.
I make a motion that we approve.
All in favor? Opposed? Next is Country Music Highway Museum, approval of financial reports of payments for bills for May 2019.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? You got no business?
Nope.
You got new business?
Yep. First thing is the Paintsville Tourism Commission budget, which I think everybody should have a copy of. Cultural Heritage Network. It's out at the Oscar.
All in favor? Anybody opposed?
I left off the agenda, but just for the record, the next one is the budget for the Country Music Hall Museum that needs to be approved. That's my mistake.
All in favor? Opposed?
My turn. We had our first summer concert series on Paint Creek Park, which is the first Saturday in June. The band done really good. US 23 southbound, or south, whichever one they go by. We had at one time 22, is that what I said? 20, 25 people for that concert. We had our first open mic night, which had a great turnout. We had 9
Performers?
Was there 9?
I don't know.
We had 8 or 9 performers for the first one, which was really good. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. And we've already got people signed up for the next month, so that's good.
We even had a guy from Paintsville. He had been to the Reds. And then he came here, and I guess Roxanne was asking what they did, what was going on, and like something when we had open mic, and said, "Can you go?" She said, "Yeah." And I guess he had his CDs with him because he sang Dwight Yoakam and George Jones.
We are working together to put together a hospitality training between tourism and the extension office and the Ramada. We're working on that. Because when you go out to eat and you ask somebody what there is to do, they tell you there's nothing. So we're going to work on educating these frontline people that deals with all of our visitors. The iPad finally got installed at the Chris Stapleton exhibit. And they're supposed to be here before the week's out to do the class. So that'll be good. W1MT is going to do something a little different for us this next fiscal year. They're going to change it out every month. So if I get it to them by the 15th of the previous month, then the next month they're going to promote all of our stuff rather than this last fiscal year, we always promoted the same stuff like front porch picking and some of the things that we always do. But I explained to them to where we're in an ever-changing world and we don't do the same stuff all the time. We do different stuff. So they're willing to do that for us this year, which I thought was pretty awesome. And I get to do another segment on Thursday to record of Moms Every Day. And they're going to let me do that about once every 3 months. So that'll be good. I think that'll really help because the one I done last year, they have played to death. So that'll be a way we can get new stuff. and it will help us on as far as people have cable lists. Poor Jerry don't get to watch his satellite.
Satellite.
We're working on plans. I plan to do a pumpkin patch at the farm this year, so we're working on that, trying to finalize all that because June's almost gone already. And then we've been working on events. We're already working on stuff for 2020. Something I will go ahead and tell you for 2020 will be the year of music. So also next year makes 15 years for the museum. So I'm going to try to do some type of big event to encompass the year of the music for Kentucky, and then also to celebrate 15 years here at the museum. And something else that's in the works is, I'm not supposed to say names, but somebody from our hometown is working on a Americana music trail that already has one from Nashville to Memphis down to Baton Rouge, which is basically a triangle. Well, they're wanting to encompass that and come to Paintsville. So that's in the works. They're supposed to be coming here within the next couple months to do some footage and include us on that trail. So that's exciting. That'll be big for us. So that's pretty much it. I had my regional tourism meeting today. Went really good. We're all actually working together, which I know is something that's not been done in the past. So it's exciting. I think Eastern Kentucky's finally starting to see that we have to work together instead of against each other. So good things are to come. So, any questions for me? Okay.
Okay, do we need an executive session?
No.
No commissioners' comments? Good. Okay. Fine. If not. Yes. Welcome to adjourn, Don.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Vote for a minute.